Who had a better day today? Was it the prosecution or defense? Let me bring back in my think tank for tonight, and we'll begin with criminal defense attorney Sarah Fleck. Who had a better day, the prosecution or the defense?
Vinnie, without question, I have to go with the prosecution, and here's why. I don't know how how his attorneys are going to get over what happened in that interrogation video. Look at how calm he was, how cool and collected he was versus in the courtroom. It just seemed a little bit off. Where was he in the videos? I just don't know if they're going to get over it. Now, the mother, her uncle's testimony that her priority, just minutes after her baby is missing and she's trying to find him, what does she want to do? She wants to get high. Shows her state of mind, shows what her priorities were. Prosecution won today.
All right. Investigator Vincent Hill, former police officer, prosecution or defense today?
Prosecution. You had family members talking about, hey, they wanted to go get high. They wanted this meth. You see Chris in that interrogation room with Courtney. I loved her. She was my baby. And if I was that prosecution in my closing arguments, I would do the dramatic pounding my hand on the desk. He said he loved, and she was his baby. That tells you he had everything to do with it. So, to me, prosecution.
Latonia Hines, prosecutor. Was it the prosecution or defense? Who had a better day?
So with regard to today, I'm going to say it's the defense. And the reason why it's the defense is because we heard from Courtney and we heard from Chris. And you know what? Without them ever getting on the stand. And so the defense will have the ability to be able to twist this around or do whatever spin they want to without them ever getting on the stand. And you never want to have a very colorful set of defendants getting on the stand, especially in this type of case. So I'm going to say the defense.
All right, and I'm going to say the prosecution, although the last point that Latonia made, I agree with. And when I was first watching that video today, and I heard the defendants telling their story and not being cross-examined and not having to do it live in front of the jury, I was like, why are we putting this tape in there? But then I saw the end of it, the moment that Vincent Hill was talking about, where Christopher McNabb is talking about his newborn in the past tense. This is just hours after she's reported missing. No one has found her yet. And then later on, the next day, when he's on his way to do a TV interview, the news comes out, the baby has been found, and he bolts. And then presumes that they're going to come after him. But he doesn't even know if the baby was found alive or dead. And we heard that testimony today. I vote for the prosecution. Let's see the results of the trial so far as we've been covering it here on Court TV. 1-1 yesterday. The think tank went for the defense. Today's prosecution. Tomorrow, of course, will be another day.